Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Detroit, shortstop Jose Iglesias.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So coming to the plate, number 37. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and stepping in now is the catcher Miguel Montero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
In there for strike 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Into the windup and the pitch. Mookie Betts is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. A swing and a miss for out number two, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Third, left
So
fielder,
digging in now, Michael Conforto. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And he takes ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Keon Broxton.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting eighth.
Striding into the box, Victor Martinez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Dan Straley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lazar is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Neil Walker. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Freddie Galvis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for
Hitting
1
out for
here in the
Detroit.
early going.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
On the ground to the left side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Right fielder.
In now the
Nomar
power hitting
Mazara.
outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis, great stop. Safe. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Now batting.
Riding in once again,
37.
number 37. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Here's Walker for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero.
Miguel
He's 0 for 1
Montero.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He'll get us
Leading off
going
for
in
the
the
Mets.
home half of inning number
First
3.
baseman, James Looney.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Catcher.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in,
Catcher.
Michael Pineda.
Michael
This guy's still
Pineda.
looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding in, Keon Broxton.
Leading off
He'll
for
try
Detroit,
to get it going here to
center
begin the
fielder.
4th.
Keon Broxton.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
The count is 1 and
Down
2.
and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
The first baseman.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on Deloney is in time for the third out. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1. Thus far.
Center fielder, number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled. Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Mazzara is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
0
for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Iglesias now at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Leading off for the
he comes in
Tigers.
0 for 2 thus far.
Jose Iglesias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Iglesias is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Digging in once again,
Now
Jonathan
batting.
Villar. He's
Third
1 for
baseman,
2 in the ball game.
Jonathan Villar.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Number 37. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball just a bit high. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And that's in there. Base hit. Kinsler rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now, Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Walker.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Number 37 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now
stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Galvis.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. Mazzara is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Keon Broxton.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Conforto. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Dan Straley. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the move. Hats off to that one. Digging in to try it again. Jose Iglesias. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Kinsler, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Ready on 1 and 2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning they can't capitalize any further. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, James
into the windup
Loney.
And the pitch.
Nope,
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The batter,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Heading after this is Broxton. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The pitcher,
Digging in now,
Pineda.
Michael Pineda. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hanley Ramirez
13.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ramirez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Josh Edgen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Josh Edgen.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Digging in and looking for more, number 37. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Up next for the Tigers,
ready for another shot now. Miguel Montero. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swings through the slider there.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Headed after it is Mazzara. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias showing off his range. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Dan Straley. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackmon is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Neil Walker. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman, Neil
Into the windup
Walker.
and the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Shortstop
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So striding in, Jose Iglesias. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Arenado is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Next for the Tigers.
Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Loney's got it. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Catcher, number 18.
And this pitch is taken up. The inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara going back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The pitcher.
Striding into the box, Josh Edgen. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hunter Pence will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And that's in there. Base hit. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Hey now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate.
And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, no runs and only 2 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dan Straley. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Michael Pineda. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 1.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Jones has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder Malik Smith.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Broxton is right there, 1 down. Here's Jock Peterson now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So striding in, Adam Jones, who comes in heading in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. In there, 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Gray just to the right of the mound. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Altair moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan VR. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jonathan VR.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Scope has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, number 37. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. One out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Aaron Altair. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Montero. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Too high, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Peterson at the track, the wall, and it's gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Number 37 is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
First baseman.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Ian Kinsler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nomar Mazara is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Third baseman, number 8.
Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Malik Smith hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Martinez is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Altair. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 37.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Cabrera there for this one is short. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. this is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here. But it's not a given anymore like it used to be. And that's the case even more so in the American League.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Montero waits. Now the pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Keon Broxton. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
In the air, out to right. Jones is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Victor Martinez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 to Martinez. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peterson is after it, and no one will track it down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Adam Jones.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The second baseman.
In now, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Broxton's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball, 1-0. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Heading out towards shallow right. Altair has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jones has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the third out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding into the box, Pedro Alvarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The runner scores from second. Malik Smith the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now in the box, Jock Peterson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Ready once again, Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And Victor takes this one himself, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, number 37. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Montero. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Montero.
First pitch on its way. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2 home to Montero. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swinging a looper to left. Peterson shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Keon Broxton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard. And this is off the second base bag. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Victor Martinez.
Number 75 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 75.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Weak chopper up the line. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after this is Broxton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch on the way. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off as Drupal Cabrera, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. And that retires the side. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jose Iglesias.
He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. Peterson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Peterson. 2 down. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 37. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired 1 away. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altair over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Malik Smith. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Backhanded. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on base percentage counts.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Montero.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Smith. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. So 1-0 delivery. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Richard Blyer takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Blyer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1 from the stretch. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 to Martinez. Pitch outside, the throw. The tag gets 1. Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. And this is fouled at the plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Fielder.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line, but speared out of hot. And he's retired here, 1 away. Into the box now, Adam Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Number 37 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
This is line to left. Peterson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter number 3.
Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over.